Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. So today I'm actually going to talk about some of the perfumes that I have decluttered. I have a list. I haven't done a declutter video in ages, so I'm just going to name them and go through them quickly about why I got rid of them. On the whole, I'm trying to get my number of perfumes down. I just did a video where I said I bought 8 Middle Eastern perfumes. So it's like I was like going down and then I started going back up again. And I don't know, I really fight with like, I love some of them and I don't want to get rid of them, but I'm also like drowning in perfume. So sometimes they just need to go. And like I live in Canada and we don't have Mercari here. We have Kijiji, which is meh, and we have Facebook Marketplace, but it's a lot harder, I think, to sell things here based on what I see what's going on in other countries, like particularly in Europe or in America. It seems like it's a lot easier to unload perfumes. I find here it's hard and getting harder with the economy being kind of precarious right now. But so some of them I've listed, but they haven't sold yet. I'm not going to mention those because sometimes they'll sit there for like months and months and I don't want to. Anyways, the first one is Wulong Cha by Nishane. I love this one. It's a citrus tea perfume. It's from a niche house. I did enjoy it. The reason I got rid of it, it's sold, it's gone, is that it is just, I had so many similar like citrusy, tea, musky kind of perfumes. And it just seemed like this was the one that I was not really reaching for. So that one has left the building. I do love it though. It's beautiful. The next one is 20 Bourbon Brulee by Leda. Amazing smelling perfume. It's like a boozy, plummy vanilla. I do like it. I found it a little bit too sweet and a little bit too overwhelming. Like I did like it, but the wearing experience for me, it was just a little bit too strong. And I think it has to do with the plum. I find the plum can be a little bit iffy for me sometimes. As well, 22 Orris, their other perfume. Again, I don't know. I liked the smell of it, but whenever I wore it, it was kind of like, it's not as, I love iris perfumes, but this one was like a little bit too sweet and there was something in it that just was not my favorite. There's other Orrises or irises that I prefer, so that one also has gone. I had a 30 ml of Jo Malone Red Roses. I think I've talked about it a couple times in like rose videos. The last couple times I wore it, it's just a little bit too, I don't know, too photorealistic, too dirty, or I don't know. It was not an experience that I was loving. There's other rose perfumes that were more that I would reach for first. So that one has moved on to someone who hopefully loves rose perfume. I sold Donna Born in Roma Gold Valentino. I love that one. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's a coconut white floral, but it is really 98% the same as Alien Goddess, which I also have and I love, and it just seemed redundant to have both of them. And if I were to compare, Alien Goddess was my favorite, but yeah, it's beautiful. So someone got a real deal out of that because I paid full price and I sold it at a steal. I had Jo Malone Oud Bergamot. Jo Malone is not doing so well on this list. Honestly, I just had too many citrus freshy perfumes. This is one that I didn't really use that much. It is very pretty. The oud is very subdued in it, but I was trying to be ruthless, so that one has also fled the building. Now this one, it might shock a few people, but I sold Soie Malaquais by Dries Van Noten. So I bought that at full price like a year and a half ago, and You know, I jumped on the hype. There was an influencer that we all know that was hyping it. I liked it. I didn't love it. It was not my favorite, and at the end of the day, it's a very expensive perfume, and I thought I'm gonna sell it while it's still can get most of my cash back. So, you know, like I really got a good price on it, but I was not loving it or wearing it, so I thought it's better if it goes to someone who can love it, give it a good home, you know, treat it well. Un Jardin Sur Le Nil by Hermes. I had a smaller tester that I bought secondhand off someone, and I think it sat on my shelf and I used it once. I was like, yeah, I don't dislike it, but I also don't love it. That one is gone. Delina La Rose. Yeah, this summer I sold that. I also got influenced to buy that one, and honestly, it's almost identical to Chloe by Chloe. I found it's a very watery rose. Between that one and Rose Atlantic, I just felt it was a little redundant, and I sold that one. So that one is long gone. Shocker, I sold Pour Rêver by Maison Violette that I bought in February when I was in San Fran. Beautiful, warm, vanilla, chestnutty. I still love it, but these super, what I describe as really sweet, vanilla, super strong perfumes, I just can't wear them. I love them. I love to smell the cap, but to wear them, I just can't. And that one made me really sad because I don't know. I was like, I love it, but I don't use it. So I sold that to a friend of mine. I hope she loves that one and enjoys it. I sold Summer Hammer by Lorenzo Pezzaglia. Um, it was pretty. I actually sold that one and then I ended up buying Speechless by the same perfumer. I don't think I've talked about it yet, but it was one of those perfumes where it was like fun to try, but I don't want to keep it indefinitely. So that one has fled the building. Montabaco Rio by Ormond Jane. Gone. Beautiful bottle. Absolutely exquisite. Beautiful scent. Never wore it. I don't know why. I just never did. French Defense. Oh my God. I spent so much on that perfume and I sold it. I don't even want to tell you. Anyways, yeah, that one. I don't know why. I don't know. That one was just a mistake. I wish I could zip, edit that out because it's like I shouldn't have bought it. And now it's gone and I'm kind of. Anyway, it also is pretty, but it sat on my shelf and I never wore it. And there's other cherry perfumes that were a fraction of the price that I preferred. So that one has long gone. Argos pour Femme. Beautiful lavender vanilla, but it's very much like chamomile satin, and I way prefer chamomile satin by Dries Van Noten. So that one I sold. It was very sweet, this guy. I think he was buying it for his girlfriend, and like, oh, he's very sweet. I sent him off with a bunch of samples and he was super duper happy. Santal Austral by Matière Première. I like that one. It's just overwhelming. I don't know what is in there, but there's something in the dry down that's just too strong. The ambroxan or ambroxan cashmere. And there's something in there that's way overwhelming for me. That one has gone. I'm just gonna read this. Rosie by Rosie Jane. I sold that one. It's supposed to be a musky rose. I did not get that at all. That was like so muted to me. Fleur Majesty Royale. These were travel size, by the way. These were small. Fleur Majesty Rose Royale by Kayali. I sold that. It was just very close to Delina exclusive, and I prefer that. Boujee Marshmallow by Kayali. I sold that. I don't know. I like that, but I told at the time I got 12 hours of that and it was almost cloying. Like it was almost like I need to get this off me. Like I just couldn't. What else did I sell? Hypnotic Poison Eau Secrete by Dior. I don't even know if I ever talked about that one. That one's gone. Thai Soda by One Day. Liked it, didn't love it. Gone. Mango Mood by Fleur. Just, I have a lot of mangoes and just in trying to be cutthroat. Gone. Pacific Rock Flower, Goldfield and Banks. Yeah, I couldn't wear that. I liked the beginning, but I just couldn't wear it. I don't know if it was too mossy or woody. There was something that did not agree with me. And the guy that bought it has like a Goldfield and Banks collection. He was like so excited to get it. It was hilarious. Anyways, that one is gone. So yeah, that is my quick and dirty cleanup that I did this fall. I have more listed, but those are the ones that are already gone. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any thoughts on anything I've decluttered, let me know. And yeah, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.